Welcome to Ooh Yes, where today we'll be back in Russia. As you know from our previous episode, it was not very good for
Being that there were a lot of peanut snacks.
of the first 6 of the variety, but one I really loved, probably better than the rest, but still, let's avoid that.
Yeah, there was 5 out of the 6 I tried were delicious. Passion fruit choco bonbon, no thank you. But, alright, we're going to do some Russian trivia real fast. St. Petersburg's world-famous Hermitage Museum is guarded by A. Active members of the military, B. Girl Scouts, C. The world's most advanced security system, or D. 74 cats.
I'm going with the world's best security system.
Wrong. 74 cats.
I was going to say that, but then I changed my mind.
Back in 1745, Empress Elizabeth of Russia decreed that the Hermitage be protected from mice, so she demanded that dozens of cats be set loose inside. Today, the tradition is still going, so much so, in fact, that the cats have their own press secretary. That would be an interesting job.
Ooh, the press secretary.
It's probably a job that you get when you know somebody. All right. Until 2011... the Russian government didn't consider A. Soccer to be a sport, B. Beer to be alcoholic, C. Carrots to be vegetables, and D. Summer to be a season.
Beer to be an alcohol.
Correct.
Yes!
Consuming beverages with an alcohol content less than 10% like beer wasn't even considered a drinking of alcohol until 2011. Alright, last question. The village of Oymyakon is the coldest inhabited place in the world, guarded by gray wolves, the most isolated town in the world, completely underground. The village of Oymyakon is either the coldest inhabited place on the world, or guarded by wolves, the most isolated town in the world, or completely underground.
Okay. Judging by the map, it's up in the northern hemisphere. I'm going to say it's the coldest place to be on Earth.
Correct.
Yes! I just guessed.
It is the coldest place on Earth that is inhabited by humans, with temperatures hanging around negative 58 degrees during the winter.
That is way below zero.
The record low was negative 96 degrees back in 1924. So now that that's out of the way,
we can do the food. Yum yum. Anyways.
Alright, first up is boiled condensed milk waffles.
Which I can have. Wait.
So, open this package and look inside. Looks like a homemade waffle. That's because of how it's made. Despite being one of Russia's largest confectionery companies, more than 15 factories and 20,000 employees use traditional methods to craft its products.
Ooh. Judging by that, they're really soft.
Oh, they're supposed to be stuck together. It's a sandwich.
We about poured up.
There you go. And the boiled condensed milk is obviously the caramel in the middle. So, happy breakfast. Dry.
Wait a second. Tastes like vanilla flavoring.
Ugh.
Oh, yeah.
Too dry. Eating an
Wait a second.
overcooked soggy waffle.
You know the rule. Never eat soggy waffles.
You like it?
Mm-hmm. But I'm done with it.
Okay. Alright. This next one he cannot have. Vanilla ice cream nougat choco bar. Nougat is inspired by ultra-rich Russian ice cream. They said during the Soviet times, tourists only came for 3 things: the ballet, the circus, and the ice cream. It was adopted from a French recipe as a retro Russian ice cream made with one defining factor: it's extremely rich. Alright. So.
Kind of looks like a Hershey bar if you ask me. Kind of sounds like
Like if you had told me it was a coconut, it kind of has a coconut flavor.
coconuts.
Eh. You can keep it. Alright.
Man, I can't beat the first one you didn't like, and I don't even like waffles.
This next one, very excited for. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba!
Yay.
Pickled corn balls.
Pickled. Pickled?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yum.
How do Russians get their veggie fix in the midst of winter? Pickles. Not only just pickled cucumbers, tomatoes, mushrooms, and even watermelons are pickled too. Why pickles? They're just long-lasting and tasty. But more than that, pickles are the key to happiness. An old Russian proverb goes, "A pleasant mood must be found, rude encounters forgotten, and spouses forgiven. When all this is done, then it is a day for pickling." Happy pickles. Woo!
Ah.
That is pickle heaven.
Oh.
The pickle flavor doesn't last the whole time, so like it kind of gets overwhelmed by a corn puff. So after the initial taste, it just kind of tastes like an cheesy cheese ball. I thought it was going to really pack a punch with that vinegar. All right, let's hope this next snack rebounds. Macho's roasted garlic bread rings.
Oh,
Russian
yummy
bread
garlic.
bites with a garlic flair. Time for Russia's favorite street food, shishiki. Sushki. No, not sushi, shushki. Are traditional small crunchy bread rings. Their name comes from the Russian verb shushit, to dry. It's supposed to be eaten alongside with tea. Now they're repackaged for on-the-go munching. It looks like a big, fat Cheerio.
Kind of looks like a big, fat, colorless.
Or a miniature bagel.
A baby bagel.
It's gonna sound. You know how like croutons are like sharp?
Yeah.
Like this is like still crunchy but smooth. Like it's not like a sharp crouton like cutting up the inside of your mouth. Like it should be amazing on a salad.
Yeah, it will be.
And no wonder.
I
Let's do it.
understand why it's eaten with tea, but it should be put in salad as croutons.
Yeah, this would be amazing. I wonder if you can order these. It's really good. The texture is incredible and it makes it so much better.
Yeah.
Not too hard. Not overly dry. Doesn't suck all the moisture out of your mouth.
Well, it is very, very hard.
That was really, really good. Yeah, I know it sounds very simple, but that was really good. With only 2 left, I mean that's number 1.
Nah, that's kind of gonna be like my meh.
Boiled milk sponge cake roll with cocoa drizzle.
Can I have this?
Yes. I mean that is a snack cake, folks. Look at that.
You can eat that on an airplane.
The Russian word for rolled sponge cake filled with any number of delectable ingredients is roulette. The most popular variety comes with swirls of poppy seeds, but our favorite was hands down the supremely luxurious kind slathered in rich boiled milk caramel. Cut it open to see the hypnotizing swirls for yourself.
Oh, yeah.
Nice vanilla, moist vanilla cake.
Yeah.
Just a little tad bit overdone.
Yeah.
But the boiled milk, come on.
Where is it?
It's in the center. I mean, this would be an amazing dessert. Or like, if you did tea or coffee, like an afternoon tea or coffee, maybe even after dinner. I think I'm going to say that for after dinner. That was just really pleasant. That was a nice palate cleanser after the pickles and the garlic. And at the last one, he cannot have. It is a crispy tiramisu ball. In 1687, Peter the Great disguised himself as an ordinary citizen and journeyed across Europe hunting for ways to modernize Russia. In the Netherlands, he sought to gain intel on the shipping industry by working secretly as a shipbuilder. But everyone recognized him. Not so easy to blend in when you're 6'8". Whoa!
That's harder than you.
His name should have been Peter the Tall, not Peter the Great.
Yeah, Peter the Tall.
While his disguise was a bust, the trip wasn't. While there, Peter fell in love with good old coffee. He brought it back to Russia, and the rest is history. So if you pop this creamy, chocolatey coffee tiramisu ball in your mouth, you find yourselves falling in love too. It has a great origin story to think. Looks like a malted milk ball. It was okay.
Yeah.
It kind of had like a rum ball taste, like had that rum, but kind of fighting the chocolate. The chocolate overwhelmed. It just tasted like a crispy chocolate ball. Like I didn't get much coffee, unless that's what I'm tasting. There was a flavor in there fighting to come out. It didn't make it.
It lost a battle.
Yeah, it died in battle.
Eek.
All right.
Harsh.
So since you got to eat most of these, what's your number one?
And number one will be, drum roll please, the pickle balls.
Is that your number one overall, or just number one today?
Just number one today. I'll tell you my overall. It would be the crab potato chips.
Okay. I'm going to go with the Machos Suski. However you say it. I really liked it. It was simple. It was nice. And the sponge cake roll was also very, very delicious.
My second is the macho snack. It was just a little bit too hard. If it was just a little softer, it would make it past the pickle balls.
I disagree. I think it was perfect. I think the pickled balls needed a little more flavor. They could have upped the vinegar, kind of hit you with it, so it could stick through the whole chewing process. But
and my number 3 would be the waffles. Crazy
right.
Russia, crazy.
Well, you can take your pickled balls and go.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.